We all know that football is one of the world's most popular sports. In that case, you will know that recently the entire atmosphere has been in somewhat of a gloom, given with how legends from our era are now retiring. Among these famed football players, the most famous name is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has a professional football career that now spans over 2 decades. In his career, he has accomplished things that not everyone can brag about. Among those achievements is being the richest football player on the planet. Cristiano Ronaldo is the only football player to have earned over $1 billion in his overall career. With such an amount in his bank, he can definitely afford a luxurious retirement and has been living a rather above average life already. What exactly does he do with all that money? How does he spend his millions? Make sure to watch till the end to find out. First and foremost, before we get into how rich Ronaldo is and how he spends all his wealth, it is absolutely necessary to learn where he comes from. His rags to riches story is almost dramatic whatever way you look at it. When he made his first move towards developing the foundations of a professional career back in the early 1990s, Ronaldo was not as glamorous as you see him today. In fact, his parents had worked hard to help him afford good football coaching. His father was a kit man at the amateur club that Ronaldo played in and managed to get his son a slot in the junior team. During that time, when he often did not have money to eat, he and his fellow trainees would go to a nearby McDonald's after closing time, and a nice lady would give them unsold old burgers to eat. If you are teary already, do not worry, because that is certainly not the case anymore. In fact, the very nature of Ronaldo's career is beyond a miracle, considering how he has accumulated wealth even he might never have dreamed of. Currently, Ronaldo earns over $100 million per year on average. All this money comes from more than just his playing career. His brand endorsements with Toyota, Tag Heuer, and Nike earn him as much money as any Oscar-winning celebrity would. He also has his own businesses that add a little extra cash to his piggy bank. These include his own fashion company called CR7, a couple of hotels, and a hair transplant clinic. With so much to his name, you can already imagine how he lives a comfortable life. Ronaldo has a number of properties to spend his lazy days on. This includes his recent purchase of 2 connecting villas in Turin, Italy. With 8 bedrooms each, these homes are not your average suburban dwelling. Although these homes were built in the vintage Italian theme, they also have many modernistic features. These include an indoor gym and 2 swimming pools that Ronaldo can choose from depending on whether he wants to swim indoors or outside. However, one location can often get too dull. For that exact reason, Ronaldo owns properties in more than just one country. His vacation home is situated in Mirabella, Spain. This beautiful home is in a neighborhood known as the Millionaire's Cul-de-sac. Yikes, just saying that name makes me feel as if the government might just tax me. However, since both these homes are located in mellow locations, Ronaldo deserves one in a real metropolitan. You know, something to make him feel like a major part of the fast-paced world, as he should. Well, for that, Cristiano Ronaldo has a luxurious apartment in Trump Tower in New York. This apartment has over 2,000 square feet of living space that gives this football superstar a kingly view over the world's most exciting concrete jungle. Overlooking the beautiful Central Park, this apartment has 3 spacious bedrooms furnished with utmost luxury as the only goal. There is plenty of gold and plenty of expensive furniture. The apartment has a big living area and also has 2 bathrooms that are spas in their own right. However, in the end, no matter how many houses you have, there is no place like home. Ronaldo also owns a luxury mansion on an island near Madeira, the island town that he grew up in. This home is actually one of the most interesting since it was originally a warehouse that Ronaldo purchased and had reconfigured and refurbished. With a rooftop swimming pool, a spa, and even its own small football pitch, this house is what Ronaldo is seemingly most proud of. I would be proud too if I had a private island of my own. Of course, not only does he live fancy, but he travels fancy too. From what is publicly known, Ronaldo owns around 19 luxury cars. Among these are a Bentley GT Speed worth over $200,000, a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth over $330,000, a $1.6 million Bugatti Veyron, an $8.5 million Bugatti Centodieci, a $300,000 Ferrari F430, and a Lamborghini Aventador worth over $300,000. Again, these are just some of the luxury cars that he owns. It is known that he also owns a couple of Aston Martins. It is said that his total fleet of cars is worth over $23 million. Unsurprisingly, with such a fleet of cars, we do not expect Ronaldo to fly commercial. Ronaldo's first purchase to help him fly around between his many homes was a Gulfstream G200 business jet. This beautiful bird cost him almost $20 million. However, if he wanted to be the absolute best, he had to fly the absolute best too. So Ronaldo also went on to buy a Gulfstream G650, the best private jet that only the richest can buy. Of course, these jets are not produced to be precisely the same. Luckily, their wealthy owners always have a few extra millions lying around to help them customize their jets. We do not know the exact configuration of Ronaldo's jet and the interior he chose. However, we can only imagine, given how Ronaldo has a fine taste for gold-plated stuff. The base price for this jet was reportedly over $65 million US. We can only speculate how much more was spent to bring the jet up to Ronaldo's standards. With land and air already covered, Ronaldo had to make a statement on the seas too. For that purpose, he owns a luxury yacht that costs over $7.6 million. The 88-foot-long vessel is usually docked near Ronaldo's home in Madeira. The beautiful ship, dubbed the Azimut Grande, has 5 ultra-luxury cabins. It even has a kitchen that is fit for any 5-star gourmet restaurant and has 6 spa-like bathrooms. It can reach a speed of above 28 knots and tackle the rough waves as smoothly as Ronaldo tackles his opponents on the field. It even has a bar on deck and 2 open decks for Ronaldo to choose from while getting his tan. Ronaldo is dashing as he is rich. The thing is, though, money helps a lot in making sure anyone stays dashing. Ronaldo is known to spare no expense when it comes to his attire. Specifically, what Ronaldo has a fine taste for in apparel are his watches. Ronaldo owns one of the most expensive Rolex watches ever made. His Rolex GMT Master Ice costs a whopping $485,000. Made with 18 carats of white gold, the watch has 30 carats of diamonds embedded in it, making sure Ronaldo's bling is more than what your average rapper wears these days. He also owns a Jacob & Co. watch that costs over $160,000. His taste for jewelry is also no hidden secret, and he is very often seen with gold chains around his neck on casual days. Almost always, Ronaldo can be seen with diamond studs in his ears, of which he owns an entire collection. Well, there you have it, folks. This was all about how Ronaldo spends his millions. In case we left anything out, feel free to add on in the comments. Remember to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Until next time.